Hello, and welcome back to True Alchemy Academy, your space for all things ancient wisdom in the modern world. It's cold in my house. I don't know why, but there's like no proper insulation, and it's pretty ghetto. It's fine though. Anyway, so last week I taught you all about our thoughts, and I kept saying, send light, send light. This week, I'm going to teach you how to send light. And if you missed last week, I put the link in the description below. So sending light is actually probably one of the easiest things you can do because the light does all the work for you. You don't have to go to work every single day for the light to be sent. It doesn't work like that. The light goes when you ask it to go, and it goes where you direct it to go with your thoughts and your mind. So basically, it goes like this. You have your thoughts. Obviously, that's very, very obvious. The light is its own entity, like I said. That's the light. Now, what is really nice about the light is it knows exactly what to do. So while you're here, you can actually ask the light by thinking and connecting with it to go out into the world and go to specific things. So a thought, a thing, a here, blah, 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 blah. And you can send it anywhere to anyone. So you can send it anywhere and to anyone, and you don't actually need the person's permission to send light to them because it's not like you are trying to heal them. You are not imposing your thoughts on them. You're not imposing what you desire for them. You are sending the mutual thing. Light has no preference of this or that. So, for example, I read a story once when I was studying the light, and it talks about how a woman was in the hospital and her family member asked someone to send light. Now, that person sent light, did not send healing energy at all, just sent the light. And the light could either do two things. It could go on two paths, which we talk about a lot in the last video. It could either help her pass peacefully and not in any pain, or it could help her recover. This time in this story, it helped her recover. But there are times where it's just someone's time to pass peacefully, and the light will allow that to happen when they are in their transitionary period from physical body to only the energy body. This is what the light does. The light does not pick human biasness when it goes to the thing that you are sending light to. So if I send light to a business of mine, either I'm just sending it light and I'm saying, okay, whatever needs to happen to this business needs to happen. I'm not sending it for more clients. And I'm not sending it to close the company properly. I'm just sending the light to it because the light knows what to do. I don't. Like there are so many times in life where I actually don't know what would be best for me because I can't see everything at once. I'm not omniscient. I'm not God. But I know how to connect with an aspect of God, which is the light. And I say, okay, take this object and do what needs to be done because I don't know what's best. Only you know what's best. God. I don't need to pull the strings. I don't need to control everything because I actually don't know. Like, I don't even know what I don't even know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so limited in my understanding of the way things work. And this is actually why I have stopped like feeling really guilty for not wanting to be involved in protests all the time because I don't even know what I don't even know. I don't feel guilty for not watching the news anymore. I don't feel guilty for not helping everyone at their beck and call. Like, I don't feel guilty for it because sometimes people need to learn their lessons in their lives. I cannot shoulder the burden for them. Like, I'll send light to everything. I send light to absolutely everything. Wars, famine, poverty, like my friends, like people I love so much. I send them all light because it's not like I don't get to choose who lives and who dies. Do you know what I mean? I don't get to choose who heals and who suffers. I don't get to choose that. It's not my bias. It's the light has its own understanding, and I just am the person who gets to channel and bring the light to the physical earth, the physical reality, and I send it that way, which is why it's so important for people to learn how to do these things to connect with spirit, because spirit wants to help, but spirit has to have a physical channel. It's like, for some reason, I'm seeing like pyramid crystals. I don't even know why, because I don't even know what I'm. Anyway, there's just some reason why I'm seeing a pyramid crystal. I don't know why. But spirit needs something physical to channel to that's already on earth to be able to reach things on earth. So it's important for us to understand how to work with the light, because then when we become the channel, we can send the light and the light can do its work. But you have to remove your biasness for the result. You cannot say, I send the light for this. For example, I send the light to my schedule. Now, my schedule can get full or it can become less full. Now, the light knows what I need, so we'll see what happens. Now, I've told you kind of more about the light, but how do you send light? It's actually extremely easy. In the mornings or at night, whenever you feel in your most mystical, I don't want to say mysticalness because that's not like really the vibe I'm going for, but like almost mysticalness. When you are in your most mystical persona is when it works best. I am more mystical in the early morning or in the late evening. I don't feel mystical at all midday. This is when I can like run errands or like clean or like have a very organized day, but I don't feel mystical at all. I don't feel artistic in the middle of the day. I feel artistic morning and night. What I do is I'll like literally write them down on a sticky note. I'll say like send light to, and I'll list them down, and I'll take the piece of paper and I will sit, breathe, and I will physically envision a grid. So I don't know if any of you are aware of this, but there's actually an energy grid happening on Earth. And the energy grid is really, really interesting because it basically looks like this. So imagine that the Earth is a circle, okay? Now, on the, I don't even know how to draw it. Like I can see it in my mind, but like there's so much depth that I can't physically put it on this board. But it's like this. And the whole Earth has like lines that run through it. Not astrocartology, but like actual grid work. Okay, so let's imagine that the world is a grid. So you're seeing the world, you understand that it's a grid. Now, I like to push the light through a line on the grid. So if this is where this is going, I want that to go. Now, it kind of looks like this more so. We have the grid, and it goes like, okay, say this is a house, and this is me, and I want to send light to this house, okay? And it's on the grid. And I'm on the grid. Everything's on the grid. Okay? It's all a grid of energy. Keep in mind, it's a grid of energy. It's not actually a physical grid. It's all energy. Now, I connect with the light here. I bring the light to myself. Bloop, 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 to me. Then I go and I use one of these lines. I don't want to mess up my marker, but imagine, I'll just draw on top of it with this black marker. Now I take the light and I physically go on the grid line of where I want the energy to go, where I want the light to go. So the light from me follows this grid line of energy and goes to my destination. But I imagine it. So wherever I'm sending light to in the world, by the way, it doesn't have to be beside me. So if I want to help save the Siberian, or if I want to protect the rhinos in Kenya, I imagine the light. I imagine where I am. I breathe in. And as I exhale, I literally pulse and I send the light down to Kenya. I imagine what the rhinos look like. I imagine them being engulfed with white light. I imagine them pulsating beautifully and brightly, like a little miracle happening in front of my eyes. I genuinely push that energy out to those rhinos. And when I feel like I'm done, because it's a feeling, I send light probably about a minute a day to maybe each of my thoughts. When it's done, I release it and I don't think about it for the rest of the day. I just trust that the work I've done is in the hands of the creator, and the creator knows exactly what to do. If the creator decides that 3 rhinos are going to get pregnant with triplets, great. If the creator decides that we're going to build a new sanctuary, great. If the creator decides, like it's not up to me what happens. What's up to me is sending the light. That's it. And I release it. I let it go. I've done my work for the day. I've sent the light. Now what happens? Because I'm not the best person to decide what should happen, because I don't know. Like when people ask me what I believe, I say I don't know what I believe, because how am I in my limited knowledge of life, of the universe, going to decide what should happen on the other side of the world? Who am I? No, I don't know. All I can do is do what I know how to do, and what I know how to do is send light. That's it. I send the light. The light does what it needs to do. I know who I am. I know my capacities. I know I'm infinitely capable of great things, but I also am aware that I'm a human and I'm limited. Like I know both. I understand both sides to me. So I'm infinite. I can help. I can send light. I can send energy. I can heal things to the degree that I understand that I'm limited and I need to release and let the creator create the rest. That's it. My work is done. I've done my work. Every morning I send 1 minute to this place of light, just sending the light, holding the image of my head of this thing being beautiful, full of light, being healed, being the most beautiful it can be, and I release it. That's it. It's literally just holding the image of something perfect in your mind and sending the light to it on the grid, and then you're done. You release it. You release it. Release it. Release it. Release. Like you have to release it. You have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because it doesn't make sense that you hold on to it. It doesn't make sense. Release it and just let it go and watch what happens. And you're unlimited. You're unlimited in the things that you send light to. You can send light to anything. You're unlimited. But your limitation is that you don't know better than God. You do not know better than God. Some of you think that you can control the universe. You cannot. You don't know. Understand your limitations, and then you will be unlimited. So that's how you send the light. Now, each of you has homework this week. I don't assign homework on YouTube channels. I do it in my classes, but now I'm assigning homework. I want each of you to pick 2 things to send light to every morning for 7 days. Then I want you to come back to this video and comment what happened. We are going to heal together. We're going to heal ourselves. We're going to heal the world together. And we do that by being aware of our limitations. And we do that by trusting God and using ourselves as proper channels for the light. Watch. I lost a marker, but it doesn't matter. I'll send light to it. Anyway, you guys, I hope you really liked this video. I hope you learned a lot. If you want to dive more into your divine alignment, kind of align more with God, I did start a 7-step program. It's the 7 steps to divine alignment. It's a great program. Lots of really cool modules to go through, talking about things from self-devotion to expression to heart-centered living to rooting. It's a really, really good program. I'll put it in the description below. I would love to have you guys from the channel inside the course. I think it would be a really good mix. I love you guys. I hope that you have a super fantastic day. If you liked the video, give me a little thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more. Okay, I'm uploading a video every single week like this. Bye. My God, I really did lose the marker, man. Oh, I found it.